Creativity changes the everyday. Creativity is beautiful. Creativity is active. Creativity is freedom. Alpha NEX5 debut.
Sony.
Here I am with Zulkifli Haji Sharif. You're CEO of the Malaysian Convention and Exhibition Bureau. Now, it seems to me that you've got a lot of really big conferences and exhibitions happening here, including this one, MITE, okay, which I'll ask you about in a second. But how do you go about actually getting these conferences to Malaysia? What do you do to attract them?
Okay, as a bureau, we are working very hard. Being new kids in the block, we learned from...
So you haven't been in existence very long, no?
Yeah, we have been here only for 2 years.
Okay.
So being new kids in the block, we learn from the success stories of those established ones.
Yeah.
And we look at it and how best we can strategize our strength in order to get more event to our shop. So things like we have to look at the leads, and then from the leads we have to become bids. Bids, we have to go and present it to the world. In order to win a bid, it's not easy.
No, it's not.
We have to know the association members, the council members, the presidents.
Yeah.
So everything we have to really do it well.
So who are your biggest competitors?
Well, we have partners, our neighboring countries, as well as our members. Because in a way, they are, for example, the ASEAN. They are our members, and they are competitors as well.
Okay, but do you compete, for example, against Sydney or Dallas or London, or depends on the event, I suppose?
Yes, you see, when we talk about bidding for international events, they go by geographical location and rotational basis. So when they come to this region, that's the time where we have to compete with our so-called colleagues in this region. So for Malaysia, they may compete with Singapore, or Thailand, or Australia, Japan, Korea. It's all those in this region.
Well, I would imagine, though, that holding a conference in Malaysia was going to be a lot less costly than holding one in Australia. Is that right?
Yeah, I agree with you. Looking at one is because of the value for money doing business in Malaysia, and number two because of this currency exchange. If you compare with Australia, so if we were to go there, the exchange rate is about 3.3 is to 1
Australian dollar.
So looking at the accommodation here, the 5-star accommodation, world standard, super quality, and you are paying like, getting 5-star hotel at 4-star price.
But I also think that with the Malaysian hospitality, and making this up, right? I've been very impressed with that. I've got this feeling, though, when a convention organizer or exhibition organizer is asking about something, the immediate answer is yes, I can.
Yes.
And you'll fix it. Whereas in other countries, it's well, maybe we can't. So that must be a big bonus too.
So it's true, especially when we set up this bureau. We used to be bidding for events through the Ministry of Tourism under the Tourism Malaysia's department. So now that the government look at it seriously, and then we need to establish an entity that can move freely with the certain guidance from the government, so we can easily go out and bid for big event whenever we feel that the time is right, and we move.
Okay. Well, let's talk about MITE, because I know you've been in on the ground floor of MITE. What was the background to this event, and why was it formed, and how did you help get it off the ground?
Okay, I think it was very interesting to share with you, because MITE is an event combining trade, consumer and lifestyle, which I believe we have not seen this in this region. We have, for example, like in Malaysia, we talk about other event in Singapore, or we have event in Thailand, Malaysia, and we have MICE event as well for these MICE operators. We have consumer events for those consumers and leisure operators. But here, for the first time, we feel that combining trade, consumer and lifestyle together under one platform is an excellent initiative by the government. So in this regards, we propose this to this event organizers, so they come out with an initiative, public and private smart partnership, supported by the Ministry of Tourism and Malaysia Convention Bureau. We come up with this idea, and here we are today.
Fantastic. So how's the event gone from your perspective?
We are proud to say that we got the numbers, about 130 buyers from worldwide, and about 480 sellers, plus international sellers as well. So this shows that though that is the first time doing it, we are happy. We have achieved this target, and however, there's a lot more we can improve in order to attract more good buyers, more sellers to come to Malaysia, as well as international sellers that can come and sell and promote their products to the Malaysian travelling publics. Because the international sellers, they cannot sell directly to the Malaysian, but they can, through their B2B business, through their partners in Malaysia, they can sell their product directly. So this is a very good platform for them to showcase their products to the Malaysian, and the Malaysian will see it for themselves that this is what they want and this is what they get when they go to the other countries as well.
Just in terms of a message for the industry in Australia, right? Okay, the meetings, conference, PCOs, you know. What's your message about Malaysia for conference organisers based in Australia? Why should they come here to organise a conference? Malaysia
is a value for money destination. We have very good infrastructure. We have accommodation of world standard. I would say 5-star hotel at 4-star prices. Very good convention centers that accommodate 3,000, 4,000 and below. Whatever conference happening in Malaysia, we make it happen with a successfully.
So where can people find out information about the Malaysia Convention and Exhibition Bureau? Do you have a website?
Yes, we have a website, www.myceb.com.my.
Okay, so www.myceb.com.my. Well, Zulkifli, thank you very much for your time, and congratulations on an excellent job and the initiative of this event, and look forward to many more, and hopefully next year and the year after it'll grow from strength to strength. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Can you add this?
So, in terms of major international events, you also go out bidding for these big events as well, don't you? So what sort of things have you been bidding on?
Apart from bidding for the convention meetings, we are also involved and being given the task to bid for international sporting events, musical and lifestyle event to be hosted in Malaysia. We are helping the local organisers, concert organisers, musical organisers, to make sure that when they have the event in Malaysia, exclusively, especially concerts, we can assure that more tourists can come to come and be entertained by the international artists. With regard to sports, we are also going...
Stop you for a second. So what sort of international artists have you been attracting?
So we are looking at the A-class artists, and we are also looking at, among the A-class, we hope to get those not on tour, but exclusively for Malaysia. The reason why, because we want our neighboring countries to come to Malaysia and be entertained by the artists. If it's on tour, we find it quite difficult for us to attract those,
because they're going elsewhere
to come here.
So sporting events.
Sporting events, we are looking like other events, for example, like the badminton Sudirman Cup. We secured last year for the event to be happen here in 2013. Other than that, we are also helping major event that's already happening in Malaysia. For example, like GT Japan, which is happening.
What's that?
GT Japan. Happening in 2 weeks' time. This event is going to happen in Malaysia and has been happening for many years. But we come in to ensure that we create new attractions so that people can enjoy other attractions while they are here. In other words, we are creating a cluster event together with this, so that if they are here, they can also enjoy some other attraction. Similarly for F1, you see like F1, the race is one attraction, but there's a lot more other events, side events happening during or before and after the event. So this is how we look at it and how best we can attract people to come to Malaysia, not only to watch the actual events, but also to enjoy all the entertainment that we have created and organized in conjunction with that big event as well.